It was a wild day in St. Thomas at Emsley Field, Sean. The semifinals of the Ontario Junior Eliminations going down. Winner of both of the games would earn an automatic berth into the final, but more importantly, an automatic invite to the Nationals later this month in Windsor. St. Thomas taking on Etobicoke in the one semi, winner going to the Nationals. Skip right to the seventh and final inning. Tomcats leading by 2, but Etobicoke comes up with a clutch hit, bringing home the tying and go-ahead run. St. Thomas would need to score to keep the game going, and here's where things get interesting. 2 outs, Mitch Roy at the plate. Runner on second. He hits a grounder to first base, and it looks like the ball game is over when he's tagged out, but apparently the ball went into right field. The first baseman doesn't have it in his glove anymore. The umpire said he was out, and that's when pandemonium ensues. St. Thomas charges the field saying, "What happened? That he never had the ball in his glove." Etobicoke celebrates thinking they've won. The umpires rule the game continues, and the next batter, Derek Strzelkowski, hits a walk-off 3-run home run. Good for St. Thomas. They're off to the national finals. Tomcats celebrate, but the visitors, as you can see the coach right there, going straight for the umpires. Order somewhat restored for the teams as they shake hands. Umpires went to their dressing room, locked the doors while police were called. Eventually, Etobicoke was escorted onto their bus and sent home, but not before their coach shared their thoughts with the tournament's convener.
They get their own park. They get this is on TV. Well, they get their own park. The local umpires that they're buddies with and everything, and it's hard for the umpires sometimes to do the right thing. Maybe I don't know, but it sure looked like we won the game there.
Never seen it with that kind of controversy beforehand. Ultimately, I think they got the call right. The guy did drop the ball, and the umpire knew that he'd blown the call initially. I think ultimately, I'm glad it didn't affect the outcome of the game, because the outcome, still would have been the same if he comes up and still hits the walk-off. So.
Well, I just got to treat it like every other at bat. I was just looking for something to drive, tie the game up. Looking middle, ball slid in a bit on me, and just trusted my hands, and I couldn't ask for much more, obviously.
You're going to the Canadians now. Obviously, it's a great feeling.
Oh yeah. Very excited. I think we got a good ball club here, and if we play like we can, I think we should put a good run at it. So
it was just a big relief knowing the umpires got the call right, and then to see Diesel hit that home run, it's just a big relief off my shoulders. So it feels great.
And if you thought that was a wild ending, there was no shortage of drama in the other semifinal featuring Whitby and Mississauga. Mississauga trailing by 1 run down to their last strike and final out in the top of the 7th, but Michael Cardinelli, just like Strzelkowski did, hits a deep bomb, gone to right field. What a time to clutch up for the game-winning home run. The Tigers would go on to win the ball game and advance to the final. Cardinelli the hero. His Tigers not only advance, but they're off to the Canadians as well.
3-2 count, 2 out, and I was just trying to hit the ball hard somewhere, and just got the right part of the bat and took it out, I wanted the ball the last play of the game, and I got it, and it's just surreal right now, right? We actually won with this team 2 years ago. We won the whole elimination tournament, went as Ontario won, ended up coming 5th, but we want to win it again this year, and we want to come first in Nationals this time. I think we're ready to do it.
The London Majors were facing elimination in Ottawa, down 3-1 to the Fat Cats in the first round of the intercounty playoffs. London needing 3 straight wins to keep their intercounty season going, but needed a win today first. Jordy Amargos getting the start in Ottawa, pitching a gem until the 5th. Scoreless game on the sac bunt attempt. Amargos throws the ball down the third base line. That would score the game's first run, 1-0 for Ottawa. Matt McGovern getting the start for the Fat Cats, and he was dynamite. Pick it up in the 8th, gets Adwin Springer swinging. He had 11 strikeouts on the day, still dealing a shutout. In the 9th, still 1-0, London down to their last out. Tyler Graham hits a grounder, the toss over to first, and the Major season is done. McGovern pitches a complete game 4-hitter, 11 strikeouts. London is finished, losing 4-1. Well, the park where the Majors usually play their home games is running for a big honor. As we talked about last week, Labatt Park is up for Canada's favorite ballpark. Today was the first day you could go online and vote at baseball.ca.
It's all about who gets the most votes, just like American Idol. So at the end of the day, we hope to be the winning park. The The website is www.baseball.ca. It's really easy to get on. Just take a look where it says Canada's favorite ballpark. Click vote here and vote for Labatt Park. There's also a couple of pictures of the park and a write-up on the park. And if you read that and see the pictures, you'll realize why we should be in the running for Canada's favorite ballpark.
So go online right now and vote. And just word from St. Thomas, the Tomcats have won the Ontario Championship 5-2 over Mississauga in the final. Highlights and more reaction from that wild day tonight at 11. Sean.